Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Lizzie.
And I am Melanie.
And today we're here to try to take some of the fear that you may have out of your Instant Pots. We have talked about this before.
Yes.
We love our Instant Pot.
Yeah.
We both got our Instant Pot separately. Didn't know we
Never
had it for some
talked
time.
about it.
Yeah. But when I discovered she had it, it's amazing. I've just never had a kitchen. It doesn't feel like a gadget. It feels like an appliance that I need in my kitchen.
And we want you to love yours as much as we love ours.
That's what we want.
And we want you to know that there's really not anything to be afraid of.
This is not your grandmother's pressure cooker. It's not going to explode on you. Not going to do it.
Absolutely not. I've used pressure cookers my whole adult life.
She uses the scary ones.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with them. The difference is there are safety measures with this that the pressure cooker doesn't have. You don't have to watch it like you do with the pressure cooker.
That's what makes this so amazing.
No, and there is nothing to be afraid of. Absolutely nothing.
So get it out of the corner. I'm not talking about the people that just got it for this holiday, but the ones that got it last year and it's in the corner and it's making you feel sad and guilty every time you look at it. Open that box. Take it out.
Get it out of there.
And let's get started.
Yes, and even those of you who just got your Instant Pot, go get that thing and open it up and we will show you the basics and everything about it that we know. And if any of you viewers know something that we don't, please
we love
leave
learning
a
stuff
comment.
about our Instant Pots.
Yes.
We're going to be making oatmeal today. We're going to show you how Melanie makes oatmeal, which is pretty exciting. We'll put a little time set because if you know how to use your Instant Pot, just want to learn about oatmeal, we'll just show you where to go. We're going to do a whole lot of basics like the lid, and care,
and the toggle, which isn't the real name, but that's what we call it.
It is. The sealing and the vending. So much to learn, but really none of it is scary, and it is such a time saver in your kitchen.
Yes, and we have the 6-quart and the 8-quart.
Actually,
here.
it's the 6-quart and the 8-quart.
Oh yeah, 6-quart and 8-quart, and this one is actually Lizzie's. We just happened to put them this way. And Lizzie's is newer, so we'll show you both of the front and the
couple differences that you might notice.
Yeah.
Please be sure and subscribe to our channel. Just push that little button. It's red. When you touch it, it becomes gray. And then a little bell will show up. That's the notification bell. And if you touch the little notification bell, you will get a message every time we make a video.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we would love for you to subscribe. Please, please, please. We appreciate it. We're going to get started on showing you the different pieces.
Let's start with the face, what it looks like here.
Yes. And we will get in close so you can see it.
This is what the panel looks like. These are the buttons that you're going to push when you're going to cook something. Most of these, the soup, the stew, the beans, the multigrain, the porridge, they are just set times. And you can adjust the time by pushing the minus or the plus sign. What I want to point out that's different about mine than the older one. So if you've had your box in the corner for several years, or if you're looking at an older recipe, mine says pressure cook. The older ones say manual.
You'll see it on mine when
we'll show you. Right. So if you see a recipe that says push the manual button, it means pressure cooker. And if you see us saying something about pressure cooker and yours says manual, it's the same thing. There is saute, which is your best friend. This is one of the things that makes the pressure cooker, the Instant Pot, so amazing. Because you can do everything in one pot.
Yes, you don't have to wash multiple dishes. If you need to saute your onions, you're ready to go.
And then when you're ready, you push cancel, and then you pressure cook, and your time.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when you see mine, the difference, because mine says keep warm / cancel, whereas Lizzie says keep warm and cancel. She has
so they're just these small differences.
Yeah.
But they're all, ours are the duos. Mine is a 6-quart duo, and Melanie's is an 8-quart duo. Ours has yogurt button on it. The Luxe, I believe, does not have yogurt. And now I think they're coming out with a new one every day, as near as I can tell.
Lizzie has a delay start button, so that means that she could saute everything, throw everything in there, and then set it for 3 hours to start.
When people talk about how fast things cook, they're only talking about the pressure time. It is not 5 minutes to prepare anything.
No, it's not.
Some people think that's really misleading. The part that makes this so amazing is the hands-off time. If you saute and start it or delay start it, then you're done. So for me, I can then sit down and have a glass of wine with my husband in the evening while dinner is cooking.
Right, exactly.
I love that.
I know, and you know that your meal is going to be good because the Instant Pot is that dependable. And there's nothing to be scared of. That's what we want to keep reiterating.
One other thing I want to mention is I was not a big slow cooker user. When we've used the slow cooker function on this, it has worked for us fine.
I think a lot of people don't even know it's there, but there's the slow cook button. Right. And I've used it. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
When you slow cook, you can saute. See, that's the great thing about it. You can saute and then put everything in there and slow cook it.
One-stop shopping.
Yeah,
So
no dishes. No, I mean, some, but not a lot. There's not a lot of dishes.
So much less. All right, let's look at yours, Melanie.
Now we're going to show you just a few differences on the 8-quart between mine and Lizzie's. I'm not going to go through everything again.
Yours has the word adjust. Mine does not.
Huh.
You have an adjust.
And you adjust these.
I adjust this
Yeah,
way, but I don't
when
push it. You push adjust first?
Yes, I have to push adjust first, and then you can go less, normal, or more and you can do low and high pressure cooking. So, it's rare that you use any of this
It's
because
true.
you're almost always
Only
on
the
normal.
time. Only the time is what.
Yeah, these you use all the time because that shows you how to go up and down with the time, and we'll show you that in just a moment. But my button is keep warm, cancel, and Lizzie has 2 separate buttons. Mine says manual instead of pressure cook. That's a big difference, and I like the pressure cook better because when I first started, I'm like, what do I do?
What does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah, and honestly, I rarely use these buttons.
Yeah, the presets are the same. I do for some things I make, I will use them just because I know it's a higher number,
Right.
and I don't have to.
You don't have to sit there and tap,
That's exactly
tap,
right.
tap, and tap,
And
tap,
listen
tap,
to the
tap,
beat.
tap. Now we're going to show you how to turn it on. Let's say that you're going to be pressure cooking and you want to set the time yourself. You just press the manual button and it's at 16. Let's say we want to go down to 10. You just press the minus button until you get to 10 minutes. And
What if I want to go to 15, Melanie? What am I going to do?
Oh my gosh, you can press this and go up to 15. So
Cool.
your minus and plus button. I want to make some porridge, but I don't want to sit there and have to click down to like 10 minutes or whatever. There we go. Oh, it's 5, 20, or 30.
The adjust button will change, but for each presetting, the adjust button will change your time by different increments. So if we're at bean and chili, it's 22 minutes, and I adjust it, it goes to 40 or 25. So it just saves time of having an up and down.
Yes, if you
And
really
I
use
guess
these
there's-
buttons a lot, this is a helpful thing.
And to be clear, mine does not have an adjust button.
That is very, very interesting. And as you can see right here, this says less, normal, and more. Let's press saute and see it's on less right now. And you click adjust and it goes less, normal, more. Now I do know, this is a hint, that after a few seconds, you can't readjust this.
Right, as soon as it goes to on, watch, it's going to beep.
Yeah, so as soon as
say
it
on.
goes to on, if you wanted to
Now
change it
you'd have
again,
to cancel
you'd have to
and go
hit
back.
keep warm, cancel, and go back. And if you wanted less instead of more, you would just start over. Because I was confused on that when I first got mine. The timer button, let's talk about that. I'm going to press manual. So I've got 15 minutes on my time. Let's say I want 10 minutes. Let's go down to 10. But I don't need this for a couple of hours. So I press the timer button. I want to go to the hours, and then I can just do this.
So then it wouldn't start cooking until an hour from now.
Right. And if I want to go to minutes, say I want an hour and 10 minutes, it goes in 10-minute increments. So I want an hour and 10 minutes, and you wait, and it's going to stop blinking in just a second. Your food won't start cooking for an hour and 10 minutes. Very
And on
cool.
mine it says delay start, yours says timer.
Yes, exactly.
And they both have the same function.
Yes.
On the newer ones, there's the pressure cook button. So if I'm going to cook something, I would push pressure cook. And let's say I want it to be for 30 minutes. But I don't want to start it until, I don't know, an hour and a half from now because of my timing. I don't know. So I would push delay start. And then I would bring that down to an hour. Push it again to get it there. Bring that up to 30 minutes, and it goes up in 10-minute increments. And there you go. And it's going to stop in a couple seconds.
And it'll say on.
I don't think it goes to
No, it
on because it's
doesn't.
going
It
to count
just
down.
beeps. Yeah, it
Once it counts down, once it's ready to start, it'll go to on. It will say on until it comes to pressure.
Yeah.
Then it'll cook for 10 minutes or whatever I had that set for.
Lizzie is going to show you how to put on the lid.
With it facing you, you want the toggle just a little bit to the right, and it's just kind of a feel. You hear that noise, you know you did it right, and then you turn it, and it's locked in
Voila.
place. Voila.
These line up with this. Yeah.
And not everyone has these. The Duo does. My mother's does not.
Oh,
For us.
all right. And see, you just twist it.
Oh, it is so ridiculously cool.
I know, I love that. So the handle, this fits in this. There is something that we will show you, and that is the difference in the toggle.
Melanie's, when hers is not at pressure, her toggle switch is flush with the top. Mine is slightly in. So when mine comes to pressure, this pin comes flush. When Melanie's comes to pressure, it comes up. And to make it even more confusing, my mother has a Lux, and hers is, you don't even see hers. It's like, it's not as much of a marker as ours is.
Wow. You notice Lizzie's is a different color?
Mine is silver, and Melanie's is pink.
Yeah. They're all slightly different, but they all do the same thing, guys.
This, I don't know if you can see, it says venting.
can.
You can see it.
Yes.
Venting and sealing. And this little switch, look, it's not solid. It's not broken. This is how it goes. When you're cooking, you're going to push it to sealing. And then you're going to double check it. And then kind of like making sure you turn the oven off, you're going to triple check it. You want to make sure it's at sealing. When you're done, when it's finished cooking, your directions will tell you to do one of three things. It will say natural release, quick release, or natural release for a set amount of time and then quick release. Natural release means you don't touch it. You wait until the pin drops. Quick release, you do it immediately. You're just gonna bring it forward. Melanie likes to use a tool, and I do because she wants me to. I don't even bother normally when I'm by myself, just like that, and goes pshh.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It's a little intense the first time. People step back.
Yeah.
Just kind of hold back. And then again, the natural release for 10 minutes, you would wait 10 minutes and then quick release to finish it up. Because there's still some cooking going on when that's happening. So you want to follow the directions for the release. Just make sure you're at seal. That's it. And we are going to make some oatmeal now. Is that true?
That is true.
I'm really excited because I haven't eaten today.
I know I'm hungry.
I'm too.
Let's go.
Okay.
Here are the ingredients for the oatmeal. This is the simplest oatmeal you can make. This is a super easy first thing to do in your Instant Pot if you want.
So this is something I can make on the stove almost as easily, but there's still an advantage to using my Instant Pot, right?
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to watch it.
Right, you don't have to wait for the water to boil. Have you ever boiled water and then it boils all the way down?
Oh, yes.
You have to add more water and wait?
Oh, yes.
And I'm not trying to be silly about it. It really is. You're done. You put it in and your oatmeal will be ready when you're ready. And we are making a small amount in this super large Instant Pot to show that it's okay, correct?
Yeah, well, I would normally make a little more than this, but I want to show you that it's okay to do small things. So we have 2.5 cups of water. Now, sometimes I would use maybe almond milk or some other plant-based milk, but most of the time I just use water and then add a little bit of the milk at the end. For simplicity's sake, for this recipe, we're going to make it as simple as possible. So 2.5 cups of water, a tablespoon of maple syrup, a scant teaspoon.
What does a scant teaspoon mean, Melanie?
A scant teaspoon means that it's just not quite full. Salt is to your taste, and I urge you to do what you want to do. So if you don't like that much salt, use a half teaspoon. If you like a little more salt, use a full teaspoon. And then a cup of oats.
And this is rolled oats or steel oats?
Those are rolled oats. That is a preference for me. A lot of people love the steel cut oats in the Instant Pot. I just love rolled oats.
Okay.
I grew up with them. We are going to pour in the water.
Does the order of the ingredients matter?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I've done it different ways, different times.
So that was 2.5 cups of water.
And a cup of oatmeal, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and your salt. There we are.
Give it a stir.
We do a stir.
All the oats are covered by water.
And then the lid. And remember, make sure it is in sealing.
You really can't check off it enough.
So we're going to get started with the oatmeal. We're going to press manual. Definitely don't want 30 minutes. This is a whole 4 minutes. So that's it.
And now we wait
all
4
you
minutes.
have to do.
And then do we quick release or natural release?
We quick release on this one. There, it went to on. And now you can walk away. It's probably going to take total maybe 12 minutes. In fact, we will look at the time right now and let you know how long it took.
To get the pressure.
Yeah, this is one thing that you don't want to go off and take a shower or anything like that. You want to stay kind of close by.
Because you want a quick release in 4 minutes.
Yeah, because it's quick release and it's so fast. It has come to pressure now and
That was 7 minutes.
Now we have to let it cook for 4 minutes.
So it'll count down.
Yes.
4,
it
3,
counts
2,
down.
1, and then it will beep like 10 times.
So we are at 1 minute. In a few seconds, you will see what is going to happen when it goes from cooking to basically done. And it's a little confusing, so I'm excited that you're going to see this. Okay, so this is what happens when it goes from a countdown. It has L000. And now from here, it's going to start counting up. And you heard the 10,000 beeps.
Or just 10.
It is actually 10 beeps.
I just counted.
Yes. And so that's how you know that it's done. Lizzie is about to release the steam.
Using a tool.
This is how simple it is, but
Thank you, Gum. And you'll watch this will pop down and you'll know it's ready.
now you can see that the steam is not as strong. It's starting to dwindle down. And in a few minutes, the little button will pop back down.
You can actually tell that it's getting close because that can move a little.
Yep,
Before when I pushed on it, it didn't have any give.
right.
Usually I just push it down and keep checking it,
Yeah.
but we'll let it do it here.
Yes, we'll let it do
Organically,
it.
as they say.
There
There
it
it goes.
There
And then
it
I
went.
can just open the lid. And can I
Yeah,
open?
here we go. And there is your beautiful
Should I give it a stir?
oatmeal. Absolutely. Look at that. Is that gorgeous?
Oh, I'm so excited to have some
What?
oatmeal.
I know, I'm so hungry. It will thicken up just a little bit.
Just enough.
Just wait a couple of minutes and then it thickens up just right. That's it. That's how easy
So cool.
oatmeal is. So if you're scared of your Instant Pot, try
Oatmeal.
this oatmeal. It's so simple.
Here is our gorgeous oatmeal.
I have a little blob of almond butter because I want to try it with it, but I
Yes.
didn't want to commit to the entire bowl.
Almond butter is great on oatmeal, and it makes it a protein powerhouse. So this is a really good thing to add to your. This is a good thing to add to your oatmeal, and other things that you can add. You can add raspberries.
Raisins, if you have them on hand.
Yeah, some raisins, and I just happen to have some leftover apple from something I made last night, so I'm going to throw that in my oatmeal. Do you want apple too?
I want everything.
Okay.
And I also want to say that there was a tablespoon of maple syrup, which I was 100% sure would not be enough sweetener for me, and it actually is.
This is tasty. And if you like your oatmeal creamier, just add a little almond milk or whatever milk you want. You can even add a little bit more water if you want. It's whatever.
Really good. I can't really talk. I apparently need it.
Yeah.
This is delicious. Don't eat oatmeal a lot. I was of the instant packet variety, and this is by far superior. It's really good and super easy, and I will be making this in my Instant Pot. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope we didn't overtalk you and that you learned to be a little less afraid of your Instant Pot. We're on social media. Where are we?
We're on Instagram, Twitter.
Facebook. We're
Yes.
everywhere. Please
Yes,
join
and
us.
we have a page called Lizzie and Melanie on Facebook. Check it out.
Give us a thumbs up. We will see you later.
All right. Bye.